if you collect Dragapult, this is definitely the set for you. So I present to you the very first subset of the Sword and Shield era in Simplified Chinese. We have Max, Attack, and Defense. I know what you're thinking though. Crystal, there's a freaking Eldegoss on the cover. I know. There are Eldegoss cards in the set. We'll definitely get into that. But for some reason, there's a lot more Dragapult cards. And as a Dragon fan, or Dragon Pokemon fan, I'm hoping to pull one of the Dragapult cards. We have the V Full Art, the V Max Hyper Rare, the V Shiny, and also the V Max Shiny. Those are great. Yeah, so I know it sounds like a lot of madness in one set. I'd say overall, there's a lot of cards from Rebel Clash. There's some from Sword and Shield base set, and etc. I'll get more into it as we get into the opening. But as a total, there's 20 packs in this whole box. 6 cards per pack. Only one type of pack, guys. No jumbo packs for the subsets. Again, you can tell it's a subset because it says CS 1.5C. So yeah, 1.5 meaning the first subset in the Sword and Shield era. 6 cards per pack. Let's get started. In terms of the Eldegoss cards, though, if you're an Eldegoss fan, if you know you're just one of the few, there is the V, there's also the V Full Art, and also the V Shiny. So yes, we have cards from Shining Fates as well. No Shiny Charizard. Keep that in mind. Just random Galar Pokemon. And also if you're a trainer fan, I'd say the chases are definitely the Oleana and also the Kabu. We've seen Kabu from Darkness Ablaze. Oh yeah, there you go. Oleana from Rebel Clash, both the Full Art and the Hyper Rare. It's not in a deck like Sonia, one of the few Rebel Clash trainers that are found in a deck in Simplified Chinese. Very randomly assorted, I know. And also lots of green, guys. I had to bring up my Rayquaza playmat and also my sleeves and some green Pokemon in the back. But yes, we're going to do one to the front for now. You know, these sets are very interestingly arranged. The card trick is always, you know, a mystery to figure out. We have Dedenne. Lots of baby shinies like Dedenne. Some of the common and uncommon cards kind of serve as a little hint, not all of them. But we have Cramorant. That's another chase of mine. The shiny Cramorant V from Shining Fates. I believe it was a promo from a tin, but you could pull it from Shiny Star V. Let's actually sleeve up Cramorant. I actually love its Japanese name. Ooh. So yes, one of the beloved Galar Pokemon. From Sword and Shield base set, this specific card, and also came out in Shining Fates and really Shiny Star V as a reprint. But yes, guys, these massive, or you know, these sets, it's not really a massive set. This subset is kind of like a medley of different early Sword and Shield era sets. Like I said, Sword and Shield base set, Rebel Clash, some Darkness Ablaze, one card from Vivid Voltage. I do not know why. The gold shiny Oranguru UR or ultra rare. This one in the Asian languages, the gold cards are considered ultra rares. We end with a lovely Clefable holographic, and there's another gold shiny, which is going to be the Galarian Berserker. We did see that from Rebel Clash. So yes, guys, we have baby shinies, we have full art shinies from Shining Fates, and then we have random gold shiny Pokemon. I wish they actually kept up with that, the Sword and Shield era. They kind of stopped that midway or even before midway. I thought that was a cool trend. I think even up until Evolving Skies, we had like the Frostlass and the Flaffy after that, Infusion Strike. So yeah, Oleana, if I can pull her, that'd be really cool. Her full art has nice texturing. If you don't know who Oleana is, it would make more sense if you actually played the Sword and Shield game. So she's Rose's secretary. She's a bit of a character, but I definitely do not forget her because of that. And yes, too, if Kabu, too, the gym leader from Motostoke, the fire-type gym, he's one of the earlier gym leaders you face in the Sword and Shield game. It's just funny, too, because speaking of Sword and Shield, I started out with playing Sword in English, and then I played Shield in Japanese just to complete my Pokédex to get this item. If you guys don't know what this is, it's the Shiny Charm, which, you know, increases your chance of finding shiny Pokemon in the wild. I'm still playing Dynamax Adventures to hopefully find a shiny Rayquaza one day. It's incredibly difficult. Still in the works of that. I don't have all the free time in the world. But yes, playing Sword and Shield definitely makes opening these sets more fun. Dhelmise is also in this set, meaning also the full art is pullable. And yes, we have Pokemon Breeders as a full art trainer, which is pullable from this set as well. So as you can see, guys, a lot of the common and uncommon cards kind of hint at what is the secret rares or even the baby shiny. So yes, Dhelmise VMAX, also have to talk about that. It's also pullable from the set as well as Cramorant VMAX. So if you guys don't remember, the Cramorant VMAX, Dhelmise VMAX, those are pullable from a VMAX collection box in English. And keep in mind too, there's no rainbow hyper rares of those two particular cards. I believe Morpeko was also a highlight from that VMAX special set. So it's very interesting. I believe in Shining Fates in English those cards are pullable from. There you go, one of them, Dynamax VMAX. I'm glad we can actually pull this. So one of the few VMAX cards to not get a rainbow hyper rare. Very, very interesting. But yes, very beautiful. This is not a secret rare, by the way. It's an RRR triple rare. It's number 2 out of 55, so it's one of the first cards in the set, actually. Oh yeah, Mysterious Food Tin. That's one possible gold card you can pull. I believe that was from Champion's Path in English, the Mysterious Food Tin gold card. But I believe that card you can get from Explosive Flamewalker in Japanese. How do I know this, guys? I've just opened those packs so many times. I know I sound like an encyclopedia again, just to repeat, but that's how many packs of those sets I've opened back in the day. All right, you have Noctowl, Dottler, the shiny baby shiny Dottler. Oh yes, so we have Phoebus here. As you guys know, it evolves into Milotic. That's another V card you can pull. Originally from Rebel Clash, we have the Hollow from Darkness Ablaze, which is very interesting. Tool Scrapper. Yes, the ultra rare gold cards also pullable from the set. See, the card list itself is already a hint as to what you can pull, so that's pretty cool. If you can get a Milotic V, whether the full art or the regular V card, I'd be very happy. I'm a big fan of Milotic. Very hard to evolve or not even evolve, just to find Phoebus in general. Whenever you're playing any of the Pokemon games, fishing for it is always a challenge. So getting it in shiny form is even more rewarding. Corviknight and Galarian Mr. Rime. There's a shiny of Galarian Mr. Rime as well in the set, and also Galarian Mr. Mime. So yes, it's very hand-picked selection of baby shinies. Again, you're never gonna get like a full set from what you've seen in English or Japanese in these simplified Chinese sets. It's really just a medley of everything. Again, that random shiny Oranguru gold card from Vivid Voltage is just thrown in here, even though this is basically still a bit behind from that. And we have Galarian Mr. Mime, very nice, water type. Let's go ahead and sleeve that up. So one baby shiny, usually you get about 2, I believe, from each booster box of max attack and defense. So we're halfway through, not too bad. No secret rare. Yes, a secret rare is guaranteed. Sorry to not bring that up early on, guys, but I'm bringing it now. The SR should be guaranteed. That's why I do not stress out whenever I open simplified Chinese booster boxes. The cards are printed in Japan, so no, they're not fake. Just because they're in Chinese doesn't mean they're fake. I don't want to hear it. We have Chinchou. Oh wow, so yes, not only do we have a gold shiny Oranguru, there's also the regular baby shiny from Shining Fate, so that's pretty cool, or Shiny Star V. I do like the shiny form of Oranguru. It's really cute. The pink is a nice touch. So let's put that in. That's our second baby shiny, guys. Keep that in mind. We still have yet to pull our secret rare. So that's the nice thing too about the simplified Chinese Sword and Shield era booster box sets. You do have a nice, assortment of baby shinies, and also later on after this particular set there's even amazing rares later on, but I've opened those sets in other videos. You can watch those if you want to learn more about that. But at least it's not just you're pulling only a secret rare and that's the only highlight of the booster box. You also have baby shinies. Very interesting arrangement. So let's keep going here and see what else we can pull. But yes, if you're a full art trainer collector, definitely look out for Kabu, Sir Kabu over here, Oleana, and also the Pokemon breeders. Keep that in mind. There's our first Dragapult, our first of maybe many. We'll see. There's so many possible Dragapults. So again, Dragapult V, Dragapult VMAX, the V Full Art, the VMAX Hyper Rare. I think the only VMAX Pokemon Hyper Rare you can pull in this set. The other Hyper Rares will be the trainers. And then there's the V Dragapult Shiny and the Dragapult Shiny VMAX. Those two were promos from the Shining Fates collection box in English. But you can pull those from Shiny Star V in Japanese. So yes, the way that these cards are arranged in other languages is absolutely wild. Oh nice, Kabu Reverse Hollow. Oh yes, and Vikavolt. We did see this in Darkness Ablaze. But we have this in this set, and also the full art of Vikavolt is also pullable from Max Attack and Defense. Vikavolt's actually one of my favorite bug Pokemon. It evolves from Charjabug, which is incredibly cute. It's also green. It's not a coincidence, guys, that a lot of my favorite Pokemon are green. I do not know why. It's not just because of their color. It's also because I've actually had them in my party in the games, and they're incredibly fun. I don't know, I just felt like grubbing into Charjabug into Vikavolt. It was a very good Pokemon to have on the team. The electric typing was very helpful whenever you have a water type. I don't know, it just always came in handy. My opinion there. let's keep going as well. Oh, especially because Vikavolt also part bug type, so if I ever ran into a grass type Pokemon, always my mortal enemy with a water starter, that always came in handy. So let's keep going though. Still have not yet pulled our secret Galarian Mr. Rhyme and Mr. Mime in the same pack. There we go. We have Galarian Meowth. There's also a baby shiny. Oh wow, we got 2 evolution lines in one pack. That's very cool. And we have Appleton, very cute. Oh yeah, Applin, Appleton, and Flapple. Their baby shinies are also in the set. You see what I mean, guys? It's like these sets make sense, but they also don't, but they do. If that makes any sense. It's like it's themed, but it also isn't. But if you like Galar Pokemon as a whole, if you enjoyed playing Sword and Shield era, these sets are gonna be fun to open because it's kind of like a nice walk down memory lane. I know Possum Bud loves Rebel Clash. This could be a great set for him, especially if you want to chase after any of the full art trainers. So great set to open in my opinion, and you know, not one of the expensive ones either. So let's keep going. I think we have 3 packs left. Also, guys, this set came out almost a year ago. I believe like June 2023. So I know I'm a bit late on this, but you know, better late than never. It's just fun to explore what these sets are like and comparing, you know, the pull rates and everything of Dragapult VMAX. So very nice. You got a Delmise and this Dragapult VMAX. If anything, this is one of the ones I wanted to pull. I'm a Dragon type fan. I think the Dragon Ghost typing is very unique and very cool. So will not complain about that. More Dragapults, the better. Especially since the shiny Dragapult is also green. I have a really unhealthy obsession with green. 1 to the front. Let's keep going, guys. Great Ball. We have Coughing. There's a baby shiny of Coughing in this set as well. Okay, there's our secret rare. We got the mysterious food tin. Oh my goodness. So we originally saw this from Champion's Path in English, but also I believe you can pull this from Explosive Flame Walker in Japanese. So very interesting to see you again. And then we just have Toxtricity and a Scoop Up Net. There's a gold card of that too in the set. So there you go, guys. It's not every day we pull an ultra rare or a gold card. So hit the like button. Increase saturation there on the purple tin. But I'm very happy about that. Kind of an odd card to pull, but will I complain? Not really. I'm happy to pull that. All right, and on to our last pack of Max Attack and Defense featuring Eldegoss. It really should be Dragapult in my opinion. I'm not saying, you know, Pokemon are planning that, but I believe because of how much Dragapult is in the set, I feel like it should have been the mascot maybe. We have Hoot Hoot, we have Clefable Holographic, and we're ending with a Capture Energy. There's also a gold card of this in the set if you guys wanted to know.